Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the run, it's Daniels. Oh, he tests the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking deep here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Set it down to the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Jayhawks offense is on the move now.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Jayhawks are going to cash in here in the red zone. It's a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
They're trying to run it with the option. The back's got to run a pitch. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Touchdown, Kansas. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Florida offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Gators with 1st and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
The Gators are in the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Daniels. And the Gators are looking to keep this drive going. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Trying to extend the play. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts them in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. It is 3rd down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down.
Well, that's a good job by this offense to at least get some positive yards. They kind of put themselves in a tough spot getting behind the sticks. But now, after that big gain, let's see what happens.
Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The returner is brought down. Gets us started with the next drive.
And the Kansas offense will take over
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. To the air, it's Marshall. He's got it, enough for a first down. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The Jayhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass not complete. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll hand it off. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
He'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Running back with the football. They stop him, but it's a first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. That's a solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Jayhawks looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Handoff running right. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Jayhawks. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Kansas offense is back out there now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the back gets the football. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. The Jayhawks looking to use the out-tempo offense here. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking. Really, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 27. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Here's a target, and it's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Brings up second down. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Scanning the field. It's Marshall. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Jayhawks getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Eludes the rush. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
Tough spot here. Second and long from the 16. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Handoff heading left. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Kansas.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this one will be fair caught. And the Gators offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they stop him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense makes their way on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Pressure is coming. He's looking to scramble. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. And the Jayhawks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Finds his man, has the 1st down. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Jayhawks. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
PAT is good. They're pulling away 35-10. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. No huddle here for the offense. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, drops back. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's got some space. The 10. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, what a play by this linebacker. That option play got to the outside. I thought they had a chance on the perimeter, but the speed and the awareness of that linebacker makes a huge play.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Touchdown, Kansas. And this one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Number 14, set to kick this one.
Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fights off a defender. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back was
flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
16.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Jayhawks. And the route is on.
Chris, I can't believe the quarterback took it all the way to the end zone. That is a big-time play. The defense, to their credit, had everybody covered, but they forgot to account for the mobility of this quarterback. Sure made him pay for it.
But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to blow away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
Florida Gators will take over. 1st and 10.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
The defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Gators keep the football on the move.
Let's go!
They go with a direct snap. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Empty backfield now. They go for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he makes it into the end zone to cut this lead a little more.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And the hands team able to recover the football. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab, They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Unit up for first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Kansas 49, Florida 24.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Jayhawks will look to convert here on fourth down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle, but first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Second down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Who makes the grab? They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. And the Jayhawks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they stop him just short of the defense, reeling back up now. It's 1st and goal.
Well, Chris, as you know, a lot of teams are willing to follow analytics and go for it and take chances on fourth down. They've been able to do that today, and it's really paid off for them. They're now 4 for 4 on these fourth down chances.
Touchdown, Kansas. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And it's good for a first down at the 36. A new set of downs after that completion.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can...
Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Daniels. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground. And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Nice grab. It's Daniels. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Now the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. On a fourth down play, they step up yet again. How you give the ball to your own offense and work that clock, and you seal victory.
The Kansas offense is back out there now. This group has been rolling up double digits at it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, looking to throw. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's tackled after the catch.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that...
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Trying for a fourth down completion. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Here comes the Jayhawks offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Marshall. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense.
Intercepted by Florida. And the game will take over first and 10.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47. The Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First down, looking to throw the football. He stays alive, bringing pressure. Excellent protection all day to throw. Flings it now to the left. Tackle made after a big gain. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up a fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3.
Let's go! Gorilla!
Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset and planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA